Here we are, and it's September, and of course that means we need something with pumpkin spice. So today we're making pumpkin spice pancakes with chocolate, and now let me show you how. Now I'm just going to be talking about what ingredients are in here as I do it, but down below is going to be the exact measurements and the ingredients, the whole recipe, all the steps listed, so just look for that below. Now, in a bowl here, I'm going to sift together AP flour, salt, baking soda, baking powder, ginger, cinnamon, and nutmeg. And I'm going to add in some sugar. And then we're going to add the first of 2 parts of chocolate. I'm using the same chocolate, but I'm doing it in 2 different textures. So let's add the chocolate in now, shall we? And think about this first amount of chocolate that's grated as almost like a seasoning and adding a speckled look to the batter. Let's add the grated chocolate. And this I grated on the largest part of a box grater. Now you can use any chocolate that you want. It's going to be dark chocolate, 70 to 75%. You can use it in bar form. If you didn't want to do the chocolate the way I'm doing it, you could always use chocolate chips, and that would be fine. If you want to know the exact chocolate I'm using, I had some Xocolatl, 75% Uganda cacao that they make chef's chocolate that comes in 8-ounce pieces, and I might have a video on this one, but I picked it because it has like flavor notes of spice and different things like that. I thought it would go good with pumpkin. So just pick any dark chocolate that you would want to eat with pumpkin and spices. It's going to be fine. And I did contact them, and they're going to have this chocolate back in stock in about 2 weeks. So I'll put the link for it below in case you do want to use the exact same thing I'm using, but use what you like. Doesn't affect me. Okay, now the wet works. In here I've got ½ a cup of pureed pumpkin, 2 cups buttermilk, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1 egg. And you're just going to whisk that all up together, and then we're going to pour it in to the other dry ingredients. In the center of your dry ingredients, just make a well. So guess what? This is called the well method. Now we're going to pour half of the liquid in, roughly half, don't worry about it too much, and you're going to whisk that all to combined. All right, now go ahead and pour in the other part of it. Now we're going to add in part 2 of the chocolate. It's the same chocolate, but this time instead of grating it, I've roughly chopped it. And this is a 1/4 cup. And just lightly stir that in to combine. I'm going to add some clarified butter to the pan. And don't worry if you don't know how to make clarified butter, because this is going to be in the recipe below. Plus, a couple days ago I posted a short of the visuals of making it too. So you've got 2 ways to look for that. And the clarified butter is just going to keep this from burning or getting too brown because it's got a higher smoke point. So I'm using a 1/4 cup measuring to make these, and you're going to notice that as it kind of settles, it's going to spread out a little bit more. Now, if you wanted more uniformity, I mean, you can go crazy with this. You can put this in a piping bag. You can put a buttered ring mold in there if you're like, I must have these perfectly round. But I'm at home and I'm just relaxed and being a bit rustic, so whatever you like. You're going to cook this 90 seconds to 2 minutes, kind of going to depend on how hot your pan is, and you're going to start to see like bubbles popping up and the edges starting to get done, and then you know you're safe to flip. If you flip it too soon, then it's going to fall apart or the batter's going to run off. So a little patience shall be rewarded. Okay. And now we've made all of our pancakes, and it is time for the best part, eating them. And you could do powdered sugar on these. You could do like I did, butter and the maple syrup. You could, if you like agave syrup, you could do that on it. You could do more grated chocolate. So it's really however you like to eat your pancakes. These are so like nice and fluffy. And you really don't need a lot of syrup because they're just so good. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit like to this video, leave a comment below if you decide to try these, or let me know what your favorite pumpkin treat is for this time of year, and I will see you soon. Time to eat.